This is a motion picture inspired by actual events, featuring vibrant and vivid colors throughout, and its degree of gore is undeniably a childhood nightmare for numerous individuals. This film was once banned due to its extreme graphic content, and viewers often experience physical discomfort after watching it. It is the movie The Untold Story, starring Anthony Wong. During the summer, 2 children discovered 8 decomposing severed arms by the riverbank. The police quickly cordoned off the scene. Examining the dismembered body revealed the incident wasn't simple, so the severed limbs were taken for fingerprint analysis. Meanwhile, Hwang-gu sharpened a knife and chopped meat. Observing the beefy box in bun shop, he grinned sinisterly and even told everyone he spent 180,000 to acquire the Sanjian restaurant. Strangely, the former owner Jung-lin and his whole family vanished mysteriously. Oddly, all of Jung-lin's things remain in the house. The restaurant transfer was not yet completed, so Hwang-gu was unable to manage it effectively. As the store's business flourished, Hwang-gu employed an assistant. That evening, the assistant discovered Hwang-gu engaging in dishonest behavior at cards. This incident also stirred murderous intent in Hwang-gu. That very night, as Dong-seok was preparing to sleep on the floor, a horrifying scene occurred. First, a 9-foot iron nail was used to pierce Dong-seok's eye. Then with a spoon, they hit the head hard until death. To hide evidence, they used a machete to cut the flesh and limbs. Due to the excessive rejoicing, the brave fans were shocked. Eventually, the yellow dog placed the remains of the body into a trash bag, while the meat from the backside was put into a meat grinder. The following morning, steaming hot bones made from human meat appeared. The scene shifts. The police got a letter from the mainland looking for Jung-lin from the Eight Immortals restaurant. Learning Jung-lin had been missing for days, they decided to visit the restaurant to investigate. Facing the sudden arrival of the police, Hwang-gu looked serious. After questioning, he didn't get any useful clues and was instead drawn to the hot buns. Meanwhile, the officers also questioned the female clerk. While Hwang-gu was packing the meat buns, he kept staring at the female clerk, who mentioned that they often received letters from the mainland looking for Jung-lin. They didn't realize these words would make the shop assistant wish for death. At the police station, everyone eagerly shared the meat buns. Seeing the scene before you, did you swallow your saliva in front of the screen? In the evening, Hwang-gu paid the wages to the store clerk and asked them to come to work early the next day. What happened next would make anyone feel physically uncomfortable. The yellow dog held chopsticks from me and stuffed them into the female clerk. Then used a machete to cut off the employee vables. The extra fat was finely ground into minced meat, then steamed into tasty buns, while the bones simmered into a rich, flavorful broth. During street investigations, police noticed something peculiar about Hwang-gu. The next day, the captain personally led the team to the Eight Immortals restaurant. Faced with the leader's question, Hwang-gu appeared flustered, and then photos of Jung-lin's family were found in the attic. Are you aware of the location to which they relocated, if inquired? Seek, really. Last time I asked, you said you didn't know. Now I'm asking again. You said they moved. Are you joking? You're hard to read, Hwang-gu. Quickly sent off the leader and team. Unaware, the leader had noticed Hwang-gu's odd behavior and assigned someone to watch him. For hours, they monitored Lao Huarm. Sensing something was off, Hwang-gu swiftly shut down everything, turned off the lights, and tossed all the Jung-lin family's belongings from the attic into trash bags. He packed up, planning to escape that night. Unaware, this move also drew the police's attention. At the security check, Hwang-gu was quickly caught by the waiting police. Cleverly, he confessed right away when questioned by them. Faced with the documents needed by the Jung-lin family, Hwang-gu got agitated and acted as usual. The next day, the boxing incident and Hwang-gu's arrest made headlines, so the team leader sent Hwang-gu to the prison where Jung-lin's cousin was held. And he made public the incident of killing his cousin's family of 8. As the prison bully, the cousin immediately greeted him with a beating and pressed Hwang-gu's head into the toilet. They even forced Hwang-gu to drink slop from the urinal, Xiaogangwa. Unable to enjoy the tourniquet, Hwang-gu went to the bathroom to slit his wrists. Luckily, he was found in time and wasn't in life-threatening danger. Then the nurse raised the needle and inserted it. As the nurse gave him an injection, he was suddenly taken hostage by a yellow dog. He almost escaped but got caught again. Despite the police's attempts to persuade him, Hwang-gu wouldn't confess. To punish him, the doctor prescribed a 3-day stimulant course and applied blisters to his back. After 3 days of torment, Hwang-gu gave in. He confessed what happened at the Bapsian restaurant. Back then, Hwang-gu was new. After playing mahjong with the boss, Jung-lim, nightly for a while, Jung-min refused to pay, unaware Hwang-gu was cheating. After a heated argument, they faced off with arms. He dropped the machete. Unaware, the mad dog struck him on the head with a bottle from behind, then tied up his whole family. First, he killed Jung-min's son, then dismembered the knight's daughters. The worst was the yellow dog, which didn't even spare his wife's mother. Then the bodies were dissected, bones removed and placed into garbage bags, and the flesh was put into a meat grinder to make meat buns for sale. Oh my goodness, I still need to continue persisting in crafting your exceptionally potent and incredibly invaluable human meat char siu buns. The officers, upon realizing the truth, were horrified to learn they'd eaten human meat buns and couldn't stop vomiting. In the end, Hwang-gu knew he couldn't evade death, so he bit his tongue to end his life. After watching the film, I must say Hwang-gu is infuriating and disgusting, and the baby is terrifying. Isn't it quite similar to real life? Courageous fans can view the original film, and it will undoubtedly make you feel physically uncomfortable afterward.